Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Kino. This is gonna be my first PoE video on my first ever build that I've been working on. Um, Basically, I'm doing a self-cast Shock Nova Inquisitor. It's really early on. I'm only level 73. I haven't been able to play much of Expedition League just because I haven't been that interested, but I've just been kind of casually playing. Um, so basis of the build, it's like any other Nova skill, is self-cast. I'm running Admiral West. Really simple. Lots of lightning spells, flat lightning spells, increased lightning damage, +2 lightning gem and lightning pen. Just have like really basic rares. I don't have a lot of life, but a lot of it's just for res. In my 6th link, I'm running Shock Nova, Spell Echo, Intensify, Consecrated Effect, Inspiration, and added lightning damage is my current 6th link setup. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. No anointment yet, but I do have just crit multi and some dexterity that I need. I'm running lightning warp, faster casting, swift affliction, and less duration support. Sigil power, level 4 because of Agnerod West, but I have it at regular gem is at level 2, I believe. Orb of Storms, Arcane Surge, and added lightning damage. Running Rumi's Concoction, Quartz Flask, Diamond Flask, Quicksilver, you know, the usual. So this is my current skill tree. It's supposed to take Glancing Blows, but I don't have Glancing Blows yet, mainly due to the fact that I don't have a lot of HP yet, so I was dying a lot with that. But I have all these staff nodes down here, Whirling Barrier, Counterweight, Divine Judgment, lots of LE damage, lots of crit and crit multi with staffs. I got all the HP nodes over here. And then I came over here down to the middle, took Heart of Thunder, Cruel Preparation. I just have basic little mana regen and area damage, Cobalt Jewel, Enigmatic Defense because we're running a staff, Mystic Bulwark for a little more block spell block, Prodigal Perfection for more damage, Annihilation for more crit and crit multi. I came over here and grabbed Melding, and I'm going down here to grab Blood Siphon for more HP. Once I grab Blood Siphon, I'm going to spec out of Melding, and I'm going to come up here to Throat Seeker to get more crit multi. And then I'm probably going to grab Crackling Speed, Nimbleness, and I don't think I'm going to grab Arcane Expanse or Intensity, but I'm going to come all the way down here to Coordination as well, and I have to grab Assassination for more crit multi. I haven't really decided what I wanted to do with Cluster Jewels yet. I haven't really gotten to that point yet. For Ascendancies, I went Righteous Providence into Inevitable Judgment, and then Artery of Penance. These two are like your bread and butter pretty much for Inquisitor. Inquisitor is very strong. You get a lot of crit strike chance with this. You get a lot of strength and int from it. And then you get Inevitable Judgment, which gives you a lot of pen, which is really nice. Inquisitor gets a ton of pen. And then Augury of Penitence is just like for damage. Since we're doing self-cast Shock Nova, we're going to be so close to the enemy. This is kind of a no-brainer. And I think for Uber Lab, I'm probably just going to go Sanctuary just for the defensive, a little bit of damage boost. But also for the HP regen is going to be very nice. But I haven't got all my trials yet, so unable to do that. And again, like once I get probably like around like 4k HP or something, maybe like 4.5k, I'll probably spec back into Glancing Blows, and that way I'll, you know, double, you know, all my block, and it'll be a little tankier. It's just that I don't have the HP to sustain it right now, so always, even when I block, always taking that damage hurts me big time. So I have this Fungal Hollow map, and I'm just gonna pop this in and kind of run it through a little bit just to kind of demonstrate how the build works. I've been trying to work out the kinks in this build big time. It's basically with the cast with damage taken setup, I lose a lot of mana, and I think it's because I have the Stone Golem on the cast with damage taken setup. But overall, I mean, it's been kind of decent. I saw Shock Nova getting buffed in the patch notes. I felt like was like an actual buff to the skill, like what they did to it. So I was really happy to see that. But then like cast on crit just isn't really there, and all the people playing Shock Nova currently are like playing with Mjolnir, and I'm not really interested in like playing with Mjolnir or doing a Mjolnir build. I really want to do self cast, and I felt like it could be pretty good. So even, you know, with my current setup, it's pretty good. I mean, I have like decent clear, but here like my mana is spent. I do get that a lot whenever I'm getting hit, basically. So you see the little boss DPS right here. Put down Sigil of Power, put that here, and like it's really awkward. But then once I position right, like the boss just gets melted. So you can't just like, it's not like Ice Nova where you can just sit there and just cast it wherever and not worry about your positioning. Shock Nova is really weird in the way that it works, where you have to hit in a certain part of the AoE in order to deal that double damage that the skill does whenever they're in the zone. So that's kind of like a decent, I'll finish that map after, and then I'm just going to do some afterthoughts of the build. This is kind of just really like a quick little video. So other things I was planning to do with this build, I think Impulsas for the chest piece was like a big obvious, and then I was thinking of switching to Pledge of Hands. I think Pledge of Hands would be really good once I get crackling speed and nimbleness, and I get this node down here. So I think I'm gonna lose the cast speed of Spell Echo once I get Pledge of Hands. That's 52% more cast speed. Like, it's actually so much cast speed, and we're gonna lose all that cast speed. Like, you see with Spell Echo, that's how fast it casts, and then without it, it just casts so much slower. So then the greater Spell Echo on Pledge of Hands, I believe, doesn't give cast speed, so it's going to be kind of a hit to our cast speed. So it's definitely going to be really important to get these like cast speed on the tree just to kind of make up for that. But other than that, outside of Impulses, I'm not really sure what else to run. I got this ring that's going to do me well for a while. I got this for like 10C. I feel like it was actually such a huge steal. But this is actually a really solid ring. But other than that, I'm not really sure what else to do with the build. Obviously, like, quality in my gems and awakened gems are going to be huge for me. Outside of the regular stuff, I can't think of anything super crazy. I just have to mess around with it some more in PoB. And see what else to do. So I don't know. That's pretty much it. This is going to be a quick vid just to kind of demonstrate what I'm kind of been working on. I'm not playing the league as much as I did with something like Ritual. Cause I'm just not happy with a lot of changes they've been making to the game. And so I'm just casually playing and just working the kinks out on this build. And probably going to try to gear it up for hopefully like have the whole build done by next league. So yeah, that's my vid. Self-cast Shock Nova Inquisitor.